The Oriental Circlet tiara, designed by Prince Albert in 1853, is a stunning piece of royal jewelry with a rich history that spans generations. Originally crafted with opals, the tiara was part of a set that also included a necklace, earrings, and a brooch commissioned by Queen Victoria after receiving the Oriental Circlet. The tiara, featuring lotus flowers within 17 mobile arches set in 2,600 diamonds from Garrards in London, was an exquisite creation that highlighted Prince Albert's design sensibilities. Before we start, please support my channel by clicking the like and subscribe buttons. Your support is greatly appreciated. In 1858, however, the royal jewels, including the Oriental Circlet tiara, faced a setback when they were successfully claimed by Queen Victoria's cousin, the King of Hanover. In response, Queen Victoria had to break up some old jewels and purchase new diamonds to replace those taken from the Oriental Circlet tiara. Despite these challenges, the Queen designated the tiara as an heirloom of the crown upon her death in 1901, with the stipulation that it should be worn by future queens in right of it. In 1902, Queen Alexandra, Queen Victoria's daughter-in-law, decided to make alterations to the tiara. Due to superstitions surrounding opals, she replaced them with rubies from various Indian jewels gifted to Queen Victoria and King Edward VII by Indian princes. The number of Mughal arches was reduced to 11, and parts of the tiara were made removable, allowing for the substitution of large single diamonds for a simpler and lighter look, although this version has never been publicly worn. Despite the changes made by Queen Alexandra, the Oriental Circlet tiara did not see much use and remained publicly unworn until 1937. With the ascension of King George VI to the throne, Queen Elizabeth, the new queen, needed grand tiaras for state occasions. The Oriental Circlet tiara was brought out of the vault and deemed suitable for a queen empress. It made its debut at the Debutante Presentation Court at Buckingham Palace in May 1937, just days before the king's coronation, and was subsequently worn for various events, including state visits to France and Canada, a gala performance, and the royal couple waving to crowds from the palace balcony. Queen Elizabeth cherished the Oriental Circlet tiara, wearing it for numerous state visits, royal tours, gala and film performances, state openings of parliaments, and official portraits during King George VI's reign. It became one of the first tiaras worn after World War II, symbolically adorning the royal family as they celebrated VE Day and VJ Day from the balcony of Buckingham Palace. Despite being designated as an heirloom of the crown, the Oriental Circlet tiara did not pass to Queen Elizabeth upon her accession in 1952. Instead, the Queen Mother retained possession, along with the crown ruby parure. She wore the tiara for a multitude of significant events, including the Coronation Gala in 1953, visits to New York City, the University of London Ball, state visits to Belgium, Italy, Japan, and Sweden, as well as the Queen's Silver Jubilee Gala in 1977, her 80th birthday gala in 1980, and the Dutch state visit in 1982. It wasn't until the Queen Mother's death in 2002 that the Oriental Circlet tiara finally passed into Queen Elizabeth's possession. Despite facing the loss of a ruby tiara, the Queen never sought the return of the Oriental Circlet tiara or other jewels, expressing that Mummy will give them back. Surprisingly, the Queen only wore the Oriental Circlet tiara for the first and only time at a banquet in Malta in 2006. Although not necessarily in line with the Queen's personal style, there is speculation that the Oriental Circlet tiara might be a stunning choice for the Duchess of Cornwall in the future. Thank you for watching this video. Share your impressions in the comments and support our channel by subscribing and liking. Thank you.